So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
Well, hey everybody, it's me, Shane Kippel, spinner from Degrassi. I know, yes, I'm aging like a fine wine. Don't stop with the compliments. I can't take all of that. I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Right here though, I'm here for a different reason. Make sure you subscribe to Crazy Cat Lady's channel, so you could see, lots of Degrassi type content. Okay. And you might hear some stories. You might get some different takes, like this take right now.
So this is my take about season 9. Uh, so we got a couple new characters, and I got their names. So in case I don't say them right, they're new. So we got this season's where we get the twins. There are the the governor's wife or governess's kids, Fiona, Declan. You also got Wesley, who shows up in one episode, who comes more important later on. We got Dave, and she showed up earlier, but finally they actually start saying her name in this season. Chante. So remember, I don't know these characters as well as the other ones, so if I said their names wrong, don't get mad at me. So, uh, Fiona and is mostly the one that Riley pretends to date while he's still dealing with not accepting himself for being gay, because he was even looking for what um he's looking up how not to be gay, but he eventually accepts himself to be gay because he starts dating another one of the characters that does not have his name on here, but is what more open on it. He hits the the lifeguard teacher because he said he's gay and he doesn't he gets in trouble for it with this house Lacos, who's being principal now because of Peter needs some help because he has to deal with the fact that Mia is leaving because she's gonna go and because her actress is gonna go and work on uh Vampire Diaries. So Peter has to always have to date the girl who's going to somebody going to their show next season. First Darcy, now Mia, and he goes to start having math because of Fiona. They go to Fiona and Declan's party, and because of his help, Mia get like more notice and stuff like that. Um, and their cousin Victoria offers him meth, and he has it. he gets addicted for it for a little while, and he loses the spot on the band to Jane because of it. He um, misses gig that they have at school, and he almost gets hit by a car because he was standing right in between um, the middle of the street, like that wooden part of the street, and he's like basically playing chicken with the cars. You can't see straight because of the math. So basically, Miss Velasco is there to keep an eye on him. So that's what Fiona does. Declan is basically the reason why Jane cheats on Peter. Um, and also is Holly J's boyfriend. So boyfriend two. He dates Jane for 2 weeks, and then Holly J finds out and gets her to stop doing it. Um, Manny tries to get her to break up with him so she would not hurt Spinner's heart, but eventually she doesn't want to do because he loves she loves him and doesn't want to hurt him. So and we got with when she's dating Holly J, it's like a little Romeo and Juliet thing. He he doesn't always take people dating people seriously apparently. Um, but this time he wants to try to do it seriously. And at first, both their moms did not want them to date because they thought they were both of them were wrong for each other, and they said we're gonna do it anyway. So like, they sneak into the school and stuff like that, and Claire gets a crush on him after she reads a rip off of Twilight basically, and kisses him on the neck after she her and Case KC break up because Jenna, who's a new character at the school, starts hitting on him, and those two were always not getting along. And Casey was told to by a coach that was not exactly the best coach in the world. The coach tells him to break up with his girlfriend. Shows him porno, makes him get him to drink, and tries to get him to have sex with tries to make him have sex with a prostitute when he's 15. So yeah, not exactly the best teacher, and the teacher brings the gun to school. So he ends up getting in trouble. He shows the gun to Mr. Simpson and Mrs. Hoxlocos. So and then the coach goes to jail. So and Charnay is now Danny's girlfriend because um Leisha um Leisha pretends to break up with him to make him uh come back to him crawling and take advice from magazines, which you don't do. Don't take magazines. Don't what they're talking about when it comes to stuff like that. And she did it so he would date her. And eventually they actually break up for real. And yeah, I know she was lying to him a couple times, so I guess it makes sense. So and so basically she's Danny's girlfriend during this season. And Manny, the older kids don't really got much their own. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do the movies plots as their own video. So Emma's only plot during this season is her and Kelly break up because he wants to go and get a job and not go on a tour on exercising for the firemen on your bikes, and Emma is not doing so well in school. She'd rather be having fun and stuff like that. So she ended up burning out for a while and moving back home. And let's see what else we got. Mia officially does break up with Johnny this time around because when they, for two reasons, main reason is that they were taking pictures for like clubs, and she's taking pictures of him and with the teddy bear, make him look he's cute and stuff like that instead of him being his greasy self, and revenge for showing it to everybody, even though she told her not to. He was taking pictures of herself naked to send to her on, and it was the phone that he bought for her, so they can send pictures to each other. And eventually he sends it to Bruce for payback. And poor Mr. Simpson isn't seeing it. It's very funny. Like you like, whoa! I just love his reaction. His reaction of it too is funny. So I understand why he did it. Why he said whoa, because he did not expect to see that. And so they both got in trouble for it. And so and she found out that Johnny's not her first person that she's not the first person that Johnny has had sex with. She's just the first person he wanted, that he actually liked, that he had sex with. So, and apparently he is like something. He might be sick, so he tells her to check up. Get herself check about it. So, I'm not sure which apparently it's another VI another sickness that they get. Not sure, I forgot which one it was, but so she breaks up with him because she can't trust him to be truthful about stuff. And Seb and Anya break up for real this time, I guess, because Seb's supposed to be next future wife comes to and the prom, and she was being really mean to Anya, saying it's only a matter of time before he picks me, basically, to her, while he's being Peter's date, which is she's not very being a good one. She wouldn't even date with Peter. Dance with Peter. So poor. I think this is like the only season I'm actually starting to feel sorry for Peter. So, and they they end up having sex in the limo that they get, because he wants to keep Seb. Anya wants to keep her away from Seb, and they didn't use a condom, and he got mad at her for about it because they can't trust. And then they ended up making a music video with all them with like the band doesn't make a music video, which Jane was involved in. Like it's like house arrest. That's the song that they were doing, and it was Spinner dressed as a cop, and all of, and all of them dressed in yellow suits, and also a little cat playing the piano. How cute! So anybody and Peter also works up at starts a little club at the Dot, and they try their best to make sure nothing bad's happened there. But some people ends up selling weed there, and also Victoria comes back and tries to sell people's meth around there. But eventually, they get to keep the Dot up there. He gets to keep it as a job too, up there as well. And Dave ends up almost getting a fight with Bruce, but because he was trying to get more people to notice him, know who he is, and he tries to also date Jenna, but Jenna ends up liking KC instead. But they end up like putting a balloon that has pee in it on top of Bruce's locker, and then later on he thinks that he's gonna end up being a fight Bruce, but it's just him throwing a balloon at him that has pee on it. So never wash yourself. Now everybody's gonna notice who you are. And Claire. Only thing about Wesley is the one that Claire ends up giving a hickey to because she's thinking about Declan instead, and it's mostly her is reading something that she would not want that she regrets end up reading. So, and her being like Madame Degrassi and stuff like that, and her getting mad about Casey wanting to cheat on her test this season on during this too. So Connor, I don't think Connor really has any storyline that I can think of. So I'll I'll do like I said, I'm gonna do the movie as its own video. We must. Holly J also is doing an internship for Declan's mom, and that's how they end up started dating and stuff like that. So let me see. Blue breaks up with um Ollie J during this season 2 because he's still a hook up on her being happened to the Dot last year and saving Spinner after he gets shot. But she's trying to you're trying to turn me into something that I'm not, so they end up breaking over that, and then she goes and dates Declan. So this was a short short video for today about it. So like, favorite, subscribe, and remember Degrassi. It goes there. Bye bye. I forgot that Marco comes back for an episode. He's being a teacher student during a history class lesson, and his to Holly's J's grade, which I think they're juniors, and him and her and Declan try to get out of doing the assignment, so they can go to a dance instead. So he tries to get Marco to like make the assignment that he need to do go longer. And the history teacher, the one that's really mean all the time, but this is his hard on them. Tries to tell him you can't always be nice to the students. Like he doesn't want to spend he doesn't want to spend the weekend grading papers, so that's why he's telling them to get it done then before the weekend. And so he like tells her to get to her tells them to get before midnight, which she does. So mostly it's just Marco learning that he can't always be the nice guy. If he wants to be a teacher, he has to be hard on the students all the time. You can't be their friends. So that's basically it. That's one I definitely wanted to talk about. And so we'll get to what happens in uh, Degrassi meets Manhattan next time. So, bye.